He wants to race you.
Let's go. Let's line up right now.
It's 5-0.
I pulled up next to a Porsche yesterday up on Barrett, and I was like, he was like, hit it, boom, back up, see what we have. Next light, he was like, what up? He pulled over, and he was like, hey, what's up? He didn't even see the side of it. He thought I was just in some weird Porsche. So what's under the hood? I said, pop it up, man, check it out. Let's see what's under the hood.
It's the frunk.
Yeah.
Where's the damn release light?
Like, yeah.
Oh, there isn't one. There's not a release. There's not a safety catch. Pop it again.
Pop it. So you just slide your hand underneath?
There's not a safety catch. Well, no, there's always a safety catch, so that.
There it goes.
There's not a safety catch on that.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's weird, because you know if you accidentally pop it, there's a safety catch, so that it doesn't just go up. I didn't think of that.
You pop it twice. You got to pop it twice. You pop it once, it latches.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, so you got to pop it.
Wow. So here's your storage area.
It's the frunk.
I said, you don't tailgate no more. You hood gate.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't even put a
You gotta get
suitcase in
fucking
there.
cup holders.
Why are there cup holders right here?
That's why I said you got a hood gate instead of tailgate. You just
What's that button do? Oh, if you're inside.
yeah, in case you want to lock a small child, like an infant in there or something.
You can fit at least 3 of them. 4.
The fuck?
What is this? A couple puppies.
Right? Puppies.
A Trader Joe's bag. I don't know.
The fuck?
It says Trader Joe's until you hit that fucking trigger, and then it's like, oh, you ain't Trader Joe's. Yeah, that fucked with me too. I was like,
Okay, so you have to shut it twice, so it's a double loud.
Okay.
Look at this door handle.
Good. Oh yeah, that's fancy
the
as
best
shit.
part is when you walk up to it, there's a hologram of a Mustang that pops out in blue.
Oh yeah,
by the
blue
door.
on the ground.
Really?
I just found out shit out last night. It fucking scared the shit out of me. I walked up to the car. I was like, hey,
What's the range on this thing?
300.
300 miles. Okay. So it's about the same as my car.
How do you do it?
The button.
Push the button.
Oh. Huh. Wow. That screen is huge. Can I sit in there?
Yeah.
Golly. God, this screen is freaking. This is kind of cool.
Oh, it closed itself. Had that little foot thing. I haven't figured that shit.
Say bye to oil change.
I think you have to turn that on.
It should be on.
Don't forget to rotate every 6,000.
Well, I've been coming. We rotate.
Dude, I want to race this thing.
Pretty fast.
I think it might kick your ass.
I'm pretty sure. But
Long way.
No, not long ways, but
how fast you?
Car with 60 foot. This is the car that you'd probably catch him in the 8th mile. You'd probably lose.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, you might.
It'll be even.
You're
It might be
top
even.
end.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, how does it pull? Did I know that? I think so. You got that? Yeah.
so the
So-
insurance got sport.
Yeah, so it has 3 different modes you can drive, and you can change them while you're going down the road. None of them change the battery usage. So if you want to ride it hot, don't matter. You're still going to burn the same battery if you just tinker around town. So it has whisper mode, which is the car super quiet. It's kind of, it's a nice ride. And then gauged is a little bit more aggressive. And then unbridled is, and you can see it changes up here and it gets all crazy. You'll see when we start going. So I have to drive an unbridled because the other ones are kind of boring. But it makes this little noise. So it's like a muffled Mustang. But you hear it inside, but you can't hear it outside. But you can hear it inside.
Well, so I know. So on the old Mustangs, or on like his car, there was, and on the Camaros too, there was a pipe leading into the car from the air filter housing that led into the car to give you more engine noise in the cab. There was literally like a straw. It's like putting a straw underneath the hood.
Yeah.
That picked up engine noise and it brought it back into the car.
So this thing's like a whisper.
So it's probably
and then you
probably
put it there,
something similar.
It's like a fake. It's like if you were sitting next to me going. Like, I swear you'll see it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So it'll back up, do all.
Don't worry,
kinds
he's
of
not liberal.
Cool.
Yeah.
I usually
I had to
don't
tell
worry.
him, you know.
Yeah, I usually don't worry. I'm like 3 into it. You're like, no.
Right.
Aw, man.
But I just think
No,
it's
we
cool
all-
that it looks on top.
I have the same conversations with both you, and I love it. It's so much fun.
That's the craziest thing for me. Like, it's looking on top of, like, that's
The 360
yeah,
view
that's
or
right.
the aerial view. There's no noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's electric.
It's even whisper. There's a whisper mode. I mean, it won't, like, it makes me, like, it goes crazy.
It makes you buckle up.
Yeah, it goes.
Do I have to wear my seatbelt back here too?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, see, that's
It's smooth
weird. Isn't it weird?
because there's no noise.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
you drive.
weird. Because I mean, I'm staying pretty planted the whole way through.
Is this all-wheel drive?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I don't know. I just bought it. They told me it was cool.
Yeah, he literally bought it yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still programming it, but
Wait, so do you get updates over the air or whatever?
yeah, it updates everything on its own.
Huh.
This is kind of weird. I'm not used to a stupid little wheel.
What wheel? Oh,
This little thing.
Oh, yeah.
You want to ride it?
Bro. I was like pulling up with a supermodel and asked me if I want to take her for a spin. Want to dance with her? Right.
Might have to put the seat back, John.
No, I won't miss the seat.
How much room is it back there?
I got plenty.
I was wondering. You can take it out too. Take it for a ride.
Doesn't So I'm off the brake.
But see how that little hand there? It'll hold you.
So so the car is holding itself.
until you push a gas pedal.
I like that. So you don't have to sit there and hold the brake at a stop sign.
No.
Well, that was just me barely touching the gas.
Yeah. it'll hit.
All right.
It's like an RC car.
Exactly.
It's like instant torque.
Right.
Yeah, it's like driving an RC car.
Yeah, he's got the Creighton
And the Typhoon.
and the Typhoon.
I feel this is more of a Typhoon.
Yes.
But I reserved the F-150 electric last night.
Oh my God.
I mean, it may be a pig, but I figured if I reserve one, I'm only out $100.
Right. See, that's just so.
And you hit 70. And you're
All right, we're doing 70. And I, yeah, I went from 30 to 70 quick. It doesn't feel like your car
It's like jerky,
There's no like.
because there's no.
shifting or nothing.
No, not even the shifting, just through the torque curve, because the torque curve comes in and then it just kind of holds you.
Yeah.
So it's not like it
And then there's no.
doesn't come up right. There's no. It's just steady. I'm doing 75.
So it's not a gradual build. It just builds and stays.
Yeah. That's the problem with electric cars or racing. You know, these people come out with this damn, what is it, the Model S,
Yeah.
and guys gut them and do a battery program on them and computer tune, and they're smoking
Everything.
because they're making a car. You've watched the dyno sheet.
Yeah.
2,000 RPMs, you're making 500 horsepower, and at 8,000 RPMs, you're making
500 horsepower.
2,000 horsepower.
What the fuck?
No, but in a torque curve.
Oh, yeah.
Like my 2,000 horsepower car would make 400. I mean, they started at nothing and then they ramp up. These don't have torque curves. These are, it's everything, and then you just steady, you pull.
Huh. Is it telling me to put my seatbelt on? Oh,
No, it's
it
telling me
is.
to put my seatbelt on. I wonder if it's doing something with my seatbelt. It could be too.
Yeah.
Buckle up just in case.
It's funky. It's such a fucking. It's a fun little fucking car. I know that.
Huh.
Never in my life have I was sitting outside of a racetrack waiting on my wife to get the other car washed, and a fucking little white kid comes up to me and is on his bicycle and is like, "Bro, can I please sit in your car?" And I'm like, "What in the fucking world?" And that little white dude walks up to me. I was like, "I can't let that happen, man." He's like, "Come on, dude, I seen one of these cars at Octane, whatever, coffee and Octane." I was like, "Dude, I can't let a little white kid sit in my car." He was like, "Respect to that." And he just rode off on his BMX bike. But I was like,
I had
This
a
is how
dad
you fucking get anal raped, you little fuck. I kind of wanted to fuck with him a little bit, but
in my vet. I'm in a Publix shopping center, and they did like a little car meet at a Publix. So I would go, and leaving, this dad was like, "Can you take my daughter for a ride in your car?" And I'm like, "Sure, man, hop in." And he was like, "No, just take her." And this is like a 3 or 4 year old girl. Right. And she's like, Bumblebee. I'm like, "No, it's not Bumblebee. It's a Corvette, not a Camaro, but it's okay, you know." And I was not very, you know, and the dad got pissed at me. And I told him, like, "I'm not taking your 4-year-old daughter on a drive around a parking lot. She's not getting in my car." But he literally like wanted to go to Bose about it.
Shit.
See, it's just constant. We're doing 60. I don't feel like we're doing 60. 80. 85.
Shit, that was damn. Okay.
there's no shit.
Like,
That's what fucking gets you. You're waiting for the.
Yeah. And it's just.
I mean, we're just doing 85.
Yeah, I saw that. I looked.
And just. Yeah. But it felt like I was doing
50.
I'm looking and I'm like, this thing's not, it's not what I thought. But then I'm looking down at the speedometer, I'm like, oh God, it's more than what I thought. It doesn't
feel like.
You don't feel it.
Yeah, man, this is weird.
Yeah. This is where we're coming to now, though. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I told him. It's like, oh, thanks for buying an electric car, you schmuck.
Right.
You know, like,
I definitely would.
What are we gonna do? Brakes on it in 100,000 miles? You know, that's all you do on these things. You know,
brakes and tires.
Yeah, brakes and tires. You know,
I would definitely like to take it straight and just like
drive it like you still right.
Yeah, and just rather rip
go to Commerce.
Go to Commerce tomorrow night with me, cause I'm definitely I'm going to Commerce tomorrow.
All right,
you two would get along very well.
Why?
Just, I mean, I know both of you.
Oh, just because like.
So he's a dog trainer.
Huh.
But he trains like elite, like military killer dogs.
Oh shit.
Like he's gonna get bit by a lion.
Yeah.
Like the Malinois, you train a lot of Malinois?
Oh yeah, I own a couple Dutch Shepherds Malinois.
Huh.
Okay, so it's off.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to put it in park because it puts itself in park.
The fuck? That was.